you doing, Pablo?
Doing fine, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the invitation.
That's awesome. He's a realtor, actually, and he works for Cabo Banco Riveras right in Pedregal?
That's correct. Cabo Banco Riveras in Pedregal of Cabo San Lucas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long have you lived in Cabo for?
I've been in Cabo for like 22 years now.
22 years?
Yeah, 22 years. I came here in 2003.
From where?
From Mexico City.
Oh, okay.
And
is that where you were born?
No, I was born in Chile.
Oh, Chile. Wow, yeah.
Chilean Dutch.
I knew that, by the way.
Soyero, and yeah.
Yeah. What brought you to Mexico City, out of all places?
Well, it's a long story, you know. Where we had a dictatorship in my country, and we lived in different countries around the world, exiles, you know. And fortunately, we landed in Mexico in 1981 first.
So you were forced to leave, or you?
I was forced to leave.
Oh, you were forced to leave.
I mean,
okay.
My family as well.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you and your mother, or?
My mother, my aunts, my grandfathers, my cousins, like, you know, a big chunk of the family.
Wow. Okay. How old were you at the time?
I was like 5 years old.
5 years old.
Yeah.
Did you realize what was going on?
A little bit, but not really. I was a kid, but it was traumatic.
Yeah, it was probably really scary for a kid that age, not knowing what your future is.
Exactly. Yeah. And besides, we were in different countries all the time, and the first 25 years of my life was like living with a suitcase on my head.
Wow, that's a lot of chaos for a kid to go through.
Yeah, and at some point you embrace it, and you get like adapted to the different cultures, the different countries as well. Right.
Did you? How did you like Mexico City as far as the city?
I like Mexico City, man. I mean, Mexico City is like the mecca of like Mexico. It's like,
it's crazy. I love it. I love it.
I love
it's such an amazing town. If you've never been to Mexico City, you have to go see it. I went to go see it last summer and spent like a whole week there. It is one of the best cities I've ever been to in my life.
You got everything. I mean, you
it's
got
so walkable. It is awesome.
You got restaurants. You got all these different. It's very cosmopolitan. You can find all the nationalities of the world in Mexico City.
It is extremely clean. And the parks are amazing. We went down to Chapultepec Park. That is one of my favorite places.
It's bigger than Central Park.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's huge.
It's amazing. What I loved about it so much was the temperature. It was 72 degrees every day. It was like perfect. You know, you can't get. You know, because it's nice to take a break from Cabo to get away for the summer.
It's kind of rainy some few months, you know. It rains all the afternoons, but that
I miss rain.
You know,
rain is a treat in Cabo,
and it cleans the air, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it does. Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite part about Mexico City?
Mexico City, I would say, like the southern part of Mexico City, Coyoacán, Colonia Condesa. You know, all these like. They're very touristic, you know, nowadays. But Coyoacán, I would say, would be one of the neighborhoods that I most like.
Yeah,
you know?
That's awesome.
It's like walking into the 17th century. Know, because everything is colonial. You know, even the streets are the same from back then. Yeah. So it's a very nice place to visit.
What brought you to Cabo? How old were you when you transitioned?
I was 33 years back then, you know, and I came
what year was that?
For the opportunity of a job, you know, a good job, you know, Mexico City. I had a job that was like very badly paid, you know, and I studied electronic engineering. And,
wow.
So I decided, you know what, I want to live on the beach. So a friend of mine invited me, and I came to work here at the beginning as whatever, you know.
Do you remember what year it was?
That was 2003.
2003, wow.
See, that was 22 years ago.
Do you have any idea how many people were living here at the time?
Well, I'll tell you, it was at least less than half of what we have today.
Oh, okay.
It was like maybe 100,000.
Oh, 100,000, okay. Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
So you've seen a ton of change in Cabo since then.
Absolutely. I've seen the market grow and change, and, you know, and I've seen businesses fall, you know, break. And other new ones come in. Yeah. And then the major resorts came, like the most luxurious ones came in 2016.
So you saw more of a big opportunity to come here.
Yeah, well.
To better your life.
Yeah, quality of life.
That's
what I wanted.
Yeah.
You know?
And Cabo definitely has that.
Absolutely, it brings that. So
that's one of the reasons why I moved here.
See,
I first started coming out here on vacation. I think it was like 2007. And no, it was actually 2003. 2002. I first started coming out here on vacation, and I absolutely loved the place.
Oh, yeah,
and I never thought I would, in a million years, live here full time. It just didn't seem to make common sense. But you know, as the city grew and infrastructure got better, and just the city expanded, it just made more sense, and I love it because the weather is dynamic.
Well, look at this. I mean, what's the main product that we have in Cabo?
The sun. The sun.
We got 350 days of sun.
Exactly.
You know, a year, so that makes it great, attractive to.
Plus, we get less than 4 inches of rain here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty dry.
When we do, it really rains hard. You know, when we get a hurricane or something like that.
It's the least humid beach city in all of Mexico.
Absolutely.
Which sold me because I'm from Phoenix.
Yeah.
You know, I'm originally from New York, but I grew up in Phoenix most of my life, and they get less than 10% humidity a year, and so I'm used to a drier climate, and I could not handle the East Coast in like Cancun, Riviera Maya. That's
very
like
humid.
It's horrible. 85% humidity with 90%
and besides,
90 degrees.
You get all this sargassum, this weed that comes into the beach that rottens and it's smelly. You know.
That's one of the beautiful things about Cabo is there's no seaweed whatsoever.
There's no seaweed.
There's no seaweed on the Pacific Ocean whatsoever.
This is more like West Coast.
Yeah.
Right. Totally West Coast.
Yeah. So we had I had a bunch of subscribers. They knew we were going to be doing this live stream, and so they sent us tons of questions that I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for all your dedication. And we printed out these with these questions. Pablo's going to answer some. I'm going to answer some.
Indeed.
So, why don't you ask me the first couple of questions?
Okay, this is a segment called Investing in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah.
We're talking about investing in Cabo San Lucas. Why is it a smart thing? Why is, you know, what to be concerned about? Exactly. We're also going to be going over gentrification issues. I know that's a hot topic right now, especially in Mexico City.
Absolutely.
And in Mexico in general.
Yes.
So people have concerns about that. Not only the locals, but you know, people that are investing, the tourists, and you know, people come from other countries.
See, so absolutely. So I'm going to start with the first question, and it goes like this. It says, "What makes Cabo life so appealing?"
The sun. You said it earlier. The sun.
What else?
The weather, the beaches. We have some of the most amazing beaches, not only in Mexico but the world.
Yes.
The low humidity. All the nature, the surfing, the hiking trails, just everything you do. It's a total lifestyle change.
Absolutely. You got golf, you got dining.
Yes.
It's a friendly, service-oriented culture, you know, and there's a strong sense of community.
Oh, yeah, so, most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the one thing that I wasn't expecting so much is the people. The people just have a different energy out here. I don't know if you feel that way compared to Mexico City.
Absolutely. Well, they're totally different.
I love everyone in Mexico, but Cabo's.
Well, in Mexico City is more like the big city culture. Yeah. Everybody's cold. Everybody minds their own business. You know, over here it's more warm. You know, you can talk to people at the supermarket. You can talk to strangers. You know, it's very that sense of secureness.
Yeah. Right? It's kind of odd for me to walk up to a complete stranger and say good morning, but that's very normal.
That's very normal.
Very normal. Yeah. I mean, I do it all the time now, but in the States, that's not normal.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the big city culture, you know, cold. So the second question would be, why is Cabo desirable to live or invest?
Well, we just went over that. Just like all the positives of it. Well, but one of the reasons why it's so good to invest, as you said earlier, is Cabo's doubled pretty much in size every 5 years. And it's crazy. Who would not want to live out here? The weather's perfect. We have the most amazing beaches in Mexico, and it's very low humidity. And we're so close to the States. You know, we're an hour and a half flight from Phoenix, LA, San Diego. I drive to Phoenix all the time. It's a nice 2-day trip. There's nothing better than driving down the Baja. That is, if you guys have never done that, you need to do that with your significant other. It's a great adventure.
You can pass and pass. You know, meet Loreto, Mulegé, and all these places, La Paz.
I will warn you though, you make sure you fill up your gas tank every time you see a gas station, because there is not a gas station like every 10 miles like there is in the States. They put them out 250 miles apart. You know, they.
Yeah. It's still the wild, wild west. Well, it says the answer to your question is steady tourism, limited coastline, modern amenities, and proximity to the U.S. and Canada.
Oh yeah.
So it creates consistent lifestyle and investing demands.
Yeah.
You know.
What does Cabo? How does it differ from other destinations in Mexico?
Well, I think first of all, Cabo is like, we live in an island where you live like secluded from the rest of the world. I would say, from the rest of Mexico. That makes it more exclusive, you know, and it's a very dramatic thing going on with the desert and the ocean. You know, it's an antagonic context. You know, you can see the cactuses at the same time you see the ocean. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Why do so many expats choose Cabo over other Mexican cities?
Well, the thing is that they come over here because they've been coming here for many decades already.
On vacation.
So there's already like a big community of Americans and Canadians here in Cabo.
Yeah,
and so,
I love it because it's a huge melting pot. You know, you got people from Mexico City,
from Guadalajara,
from Chile, you got people from Europe. You got people from the States, you got people from Canada, you got people from South America.
It's a hybrid.
Australia. I mean, I've met just so many different cultures in this city. I love it. It's so nice.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is. English is common, services are reliable, and there's a large supportive expat network. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And so that makes it easier for all of us.
And plus, our season is 9 months a year.
Sort of like 9 months a year.
The low season is
from October to May, I would say, more or less.
Yeah, I would say June, but I love the heat. I love the heat.
So. June is when all the humidity and all the bugs come in, and you know. Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go with another couple of questions for you, James. So how important is the weather? Well, we already touched this.
That's one of the reasons, one of the top 3 reasons why I moved here.
Very predictable sunshine.
I love the sun. I spend at least an hour to 2 hours a day in the sun because it's the most positive vibration in the universe.
I can see your suntan, bro.
Oh yeah, I love the sun because you need vitamin D. Vitamin D is the most important vitamin you need.
Absolutely.
And it's the highest source of energy in the world is the sun.
So and why is Cabo's market growing quickly? Why do you think it's growing?
Everything we just covered already. It's utopia out here. It is awesome.
We got new resorts. We got new infrastructure.
Yeah.
We got limited buildable oceanfront properties, right?
Yeah, definitely.
We've got a strong brand recognition and a remote work flexibility.
Yeah.
You know, that's another topic.
Oh yeah.
When it came to the pandemic, you know, in 2020, it was amazing. In 2021, how all these investors came to Cabo and the inventory didn't just last, it was gone. Man.
Yeah. I mean, property values, almost tripled since over the past 5 years.
See, absolutely.
It's crazy.
And people, you know, they realized they could work remotely from the computer. And I said, you know, why working wherever I am, and why not work in Cabo?
Why not live in paradise
and work with a margarita in your hand or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Okay. I totally get that.
So,
is now a good time to invest in Cabo, San Lucas?
Well, according to the numbers that I've made the analysis, it's still an economy that it's blooming. You know? It's still growing.
Yeah.
We have projected 4.1 and a bit million tourists by the end of the year. That means like 27% more than last year. And the investors keep coming. There's more. I mean, everywhere you go, James, there's construction, man.
Yeah.
So everywhere.
I'd say I'm in the construction industry, so I'd say 60% of the market is construction right now. There's construction going on every day, every corner you meet. Everything is brand new. This is such a vibrant city.
It is.